Hello, hello from Christmastown at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. There is a lot of stuff to check out this year, and I don't have much time. I'm admittedly, sadly, having like a bad heart day. Like, blood pressure's kind of all over the place, so I'm not really too much energy. So I'm gonna be focusing on the stuff that's new this year and kind of new to me. But shout out to Invader, which was running, actually, it was kind of fun, but boo to Alpengeist, which was not posted on their website, that they open at 6 p.m. So I kind of wanted to come here a little earlier, ride some of the coasters. Thankfully, Pantheon was open, so I did a few runs on that. But anyway, let's go explore, starting with the newest thing that they did. They dressed up Pompeii, Escape from Pompeii, with a light show. Polar Pathway Spectacle of Lights, and it reminds me of a lot of different types of light synced shows that I've encountered, like the tree over at Six Flags Great Adventure or at Hershey Park. I think they call it Noel or something like that, where they have it over by where the roller coaster Great Bear goes by, and that's synced to music, especially with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And always happy to see one of those again. It's pretty cool. I think it's almost continuously running, like every 15 minutes, maybe with like a 5-minute break in between. But anyway, behind me is Dark Coaster, which you can see is not in its like typical purple look. That's right, Dark Coaster is feeling a little festive. I guess the ghost of King Ludwig was getting into the holiday spirit. But at the peak of the night here, it's around 6:30. It is a 30-minute wait. While we're walking over to see Wisemen, I did want to show off how festive this car is looking outside of our Bolton over there. This looks awesome. They even put the vine wrapped in like a green light instead. Awesome. Anyway, let's start heading over to Italy across the bridge. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas, not for Christmas. So Wiseman is apparently new for this year. I think those guys did a great job. Cindy Lou and the Chipmunks would be so proud right now. This is also probably a good time to mention that during the day while I was crossing the bridge to get some photos and videos and stuff, I noticed that Loch Ness Monster had active work being done on it, and it was missing one of its loops. Now, I heard that last weekend both loops were completely gone, which must have been a sight to see, but to me it almost looked like naked. I don't know, I've never seen Loch Ness Monster without its interlocking loops. Up next on the new show agenda, it looks like Tannenbaum has been updated, this little light show that happens in front of the Fest House. Just sitting tight here and getting my angle. So I guess they made some updates to the show because it reminds me a lot of last year's. They do have this cool little market here, and the thing that's caught my attention, or my nose I guess I should say, is the kettle corn. That smell, I don't even know if I really like kettle corn, but you can add all types of flavors to it apparently, flavored kettle corn, and there's different ones themed after the different coasters apparently. Huh. So you can get like regular buttered popcorn, cotton candy flavored popcorn, grape and banana for Apollo's Chariot. That's Wow. Okay, I don't know what to say to that, but it does smell amazing. Stopping by in here real quick because I am kind of on the hunt for like coaster-themed ornaments. This is hysterical, though. What poor kid is going to have to be embarrassed all day to wear this? I don't know. I already feel bad for them in advance. And it's not going back on. Stay on there. I did meet Bumble recently over at Sesame Place. Pretty great that he has a backpack, a Fluffy Rudolph one, but no coaster ornaments from what I can tell. See some other ornaments, like old school ones, like this old school TV. Dude, what TVs look like this anymore? That's I guess, vintage now, super vintage. This one is pretty cool. The fact that they have like the Fest House, a clock tower, and the little train here. It's kind of hard to see because it is all white, but yeah, that I can always appreciate when they theme them to the park. Like merch that's themed like this. These are all of the like different animals that you can see over by Ireland and Scotland. So while I continue looking for some holiday themed coaster merch, I did check out the Merry Misfits earlier, who were playing at France, and that is also another new show. Definitely deserved a way bigger crowd than they got, but here they are.
Love is shining, making everything seem bright. Happiness bringing, carolers singing silent night. So let's make a memory we'll cherish through the years. Run, run, Rudolph, Rudolph's not too far behind. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Yeah, Rudolph, he can hurry, he can take the freeway down. Then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a merry-go-round.
Like I said, they definitely deserve more of an audience. I don't know how much traffic that area gets during the day where they have the stage tucked in. But anyway, the thing I'm looking at right now, it says Grimm's Landing, the Rhine River Bridge, is closed due to the Loch Ness Monster. And if it weren't for the fact that I know that it is a roller coaster, the Loch Ness Monster, and it's under refurbishment, it would just give me the mental image of like a Loch Ness Monster just playing in the Rhine River, taking over like the kids' play area and stuff. I see some elves getting into snowball fights with the kids outside here, where I think this is where you meet Santa. Yeah, this is the Santa photos. And then I do like how they decorated this here. They have like gingerbread. Is this like the hot chocolate fountain, basically? That's definitely what it looks like. And oh man, there's 17 days to Christmas according to this countdown sign here. That is... Why does December fly by so quickly? My goodness. But yeah, I think I'm going to take a photo of that guy. He's just living it up in the hot chocolate with the sunglasses on. I'm only just now noticing like how much of this area is kind of decorated all candied up and stuff. It's so fitting for the architecture and stuff. And hey, Alpengeist is finally open. You can see it back there. So Alpengeist is finally running. I wanted to see if they have that brake run, those trims off or not, because I feel like I remember that was the case last year. And survey says, oh, it's getting slowed down. Boo. Worth mentioning here as I enter Ireland is that Gloria is back for the first time since 2019 or so. But you cannot record in there, so even if I went to see it, I wouldn't be able to share it with y'all. Looks like there's a bit of a line right now for the pub. I did hear that there is a Christmastown Stout. I'm hoping there's somewhere else I can find that sells it. For now, we're just going to continue heading on to the front of the park where that big merchandise store is. The park does look pretty dang wonderful around these parts here. There are some pockets of nothing, and they do boast about 10 million lights throughout the park, which with a park this size might not be enough to really blanket the whole thing, but the pockets of merriness and Christmas decorations are quite nice. Now, the front of the park does look amazing. And I believe there's supposed to be some carolers around here somewhere.
Look at the housetops. They've already strung up all the lights. And hung the holly!
Every year we come together from afar to share one of our favorite gifts with you all. And I know just a song for the occasion.
1, 2, 1. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. innocent Yuletide carol. La 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 la, la 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 la. Fresh cookies coming from the bakery. It smells just like the holidays.
My mother would always make cookies on Christmas Eve. As a child, I would wait at the top of the stairs to hear the ding-dong of the dinner bell. Oh, it was so exciting.
Oh boy, you're making me hungry. Do you think the cookies are ready?
Oh, you'll just have to wait for the dinner bell. Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing.
Ding dong, fairly the sky is driven with angels singing.
Gloria, Gloria, Gloria,
Gloria, Gloria, Gloria,
Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria,
Gloria, Gloria, Gloria.
Hosanna in excelsis.
So that was a lovely little show. It must be nice to be able to hold your own note among 3 other people, because I certainly cannot do that. All right, this is our last attempt to hopefully find something holiday roller coaster themed. I don't know if this really counts, but these are like deep cut pins of like the queue elements here. Like that's that photo op that I've done once. There's a ski lodge sign. There's that dude, and this is all from Alpengeist. While we're looking at pins, here's one of my new favorites, My Feelings Exactly, Highland Cow Edition. How in love, sad. This is great. I wonder what the mystery one could be. These pins are also great. I think they're pretty expensive though, but this is Griffin right here.
I think we got this one.
How much does that go for? $20? Wow. I mean, it is a pretty big pin. They have also all the roller coasters here. They got Alpengeist, Apollo's Chariot, Pantheon. Oh, and there's Nessie. Sadly, this is all I've really found in terms of like those orb ornaments. I don't know what to call this classification, but so many other parks like King's Dominion and Great Adventure have them with like roller coaster logos on them, and that's what I was hoping to do with my tree this year. But sadly, I guess Busch Gardens is not going to be participating in that. All right, I came all the way out here. This is normally a coaster shop, but now it's Rudolph's shop, unfortunately. So, shoot. I'm guessing it's going to be all the claymation characters, or Rudolph and Friends, and all that. Yeah, it sure is. So I guess if I'm not going to get a coaster ornament, we're going to get a consolation Coco here at the Coco Cafe. I did also go meet Rudolph, said hi to him, told him what happened, told him his merch is everywhere, but where are the roller coasters? And does he like roller coasters? I guess I should have recorded that, but I wanted him for my thumbnail, so we put him in there. So it was nice to see you. I hope you find this vlog. So just like the summer when that location is Roman Freeze or something like that, that's where I go for the Dole Whips, right? It's slow moving to get in there. I think it took like 20 minutes, and there were only like 10 people ahead of me, but we got the peppermint fudge hot chocolate, and yeah, it's solid. Definitely helping pick up the night, because I don't know if most of you at this point know, 3 years ago I had open heart surgery, so I have some good days and I have some bad days. So when I say I'm having a bad heart day, it's not like I have elevated blood pressure because I, eat terribly and don't take care of myself, but no, I have a genetic defect and it had to be fixed. And yeah, sometimes there's just, I am going to take care of myself as well as I can, but sometimes we need a little hot chocolate in our life. I also did get the s'mores casserole. I will report back on this, but it reminded me of like Rice Krispies, but replaced the Rice Krispies with with like graham cracker and then some chocolate and marshmallows to keep it all together. I don't know, it looks like it should be pretty good, pretty promising. So I can confirm that graham cracker s'more casserole, amazing, delicious. Good job to them. Good job. And also that peppermint hot fudge the peppermint fudge hot chocolate also pretty much hit the spot. But also, I don't think I noted it when I talked about my interaction I had with Rudolph. They have like a little barrier thing where they ask the parents to go stand when the kids are interacting and take their photos and videos there. So the attendant there told me that if I wanted to do a video, I would have to do it from there, which it doesn't really have the same thing if I'm like yelling 10 feet, 15 feet away to Rudolph and asking him what his favorite roller coaster is, because Yeah, I'm thinking that doesn't work. Oh, the lighting really switched up. Anyway, thinking about Christmas Town in general, I haven't really mentioned the other shows that are here. There is an ice skating show, 'Twas the Night. I saw that last year. You can look up last year's vlog. It kind of indicates that it hasn't changed according to the website. Very good show and worth your time if you have not seen it. And also the Scrooge show that's in the Globe Theater, I believe they call it. That one in England is very good as well. I don't know about Gloria. I don't know. The Celtic Singers is the only one that I didn't manage to catch here tonight. But who knows? There's always time. Always another time, always another visit in the future. All right, I found some lighting here in front of the Polar Pathway, aka Escape from Pompeii. But yeah, the shows in general, the entertainment here is pretty good. There's a lot going on, so you can stop by. A lot of it is very like atmosphere versus like something you truly like focus on. So like there's maybe 3 shows, in my opinion, you sit down and you watch. And then the rest of them are like something that I notice a lot of people like check out as they're walking by, or maybe stop, take a quick video or story or whatever, and then they kind of move on real quick. But overall, there's a lot of different entertainment offerings, and it's not easy to see everything in one day. Roller coaster wise, it's only Pantheon, Alpengeist at 6 apparently. I don't know if that's true for the weekends. I'm here on a Friday, and it seems like that would be like their weekday schedule, because they are open every weekday. And Invader is open, as well as, why am I forgetting the last one? Verbolten. Verbolten was actually running pretty great today. I think maybe because it's launched and there's mostly indoor elements to it, so that's probably why. But that last drop is very cold. And then there is another ton of like rides, like flat rides that are open and stuff. The Sky Ride is open, and I haven't mentioned the train. I did get a clip of it. I did do that last year. That typically has a pretty long line. I think they even sell express to it. I would recommend doing that towards the end of the night, though, when most families are done doing that. And if you're a family, I don't believe that they allow strollers on it, and I saw a bunch of strollers all parked and lined up, so that can kind of be a pain. But definitely prepare yourself for a bit of a wait for that one. But anyway, those are all my thoughts here. Another visit to Christmas Town. I feel like I didn't get to see or do too much, but that's just out of my control for tonight. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. In Bethlehem in Israel this blessed babe was born, and laid within a manger upon this blessed morn, to which his mother Mary did nothing take in scorn. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.